Hello my scrappy friends and a big welcome to my YouTube channel today. It is release day at Tracy Reed Designs with the so much fun Oh What Fun collection. This is my very first layout that I have created. It's not a layout, it's actually part of my December daily for this year. I have pulled out a bunch of Cocoa Vanilla Studio stuff for my main kit, and I'm also adding in this super duper fun collection by Tracy. I was talking in the car the other day to my eldest, yes, he's almost 15, about December, and he asked about Santa letters, and I said, oh, yes, you can write Santa letters, but hang on, Tracy's just got a brand new collection coming out. It's super fun, and I'm pretty sure there's stuff in it I can use as your stationery, so bear with me. So this is what I'm creating here. I have used the 6x8 signature pages here. I've used obviously two of the same one, and I've used the glitter alphabet that comes in the digital kit. And very simply, I've picked the red and the green, which works perfectly because my eldest, his favorite color is red. My youngest, his favorite color is green. So it's very easy for them to decide who's getting which one. I've pulled in the letters I need. I've done the red one already, and then what I'm showing you here is my process in Photoshop Elements to create these. Basically, I'm dragging and dropping each of the letters. I'm going to add a drop shadow to all of them just to make them so they pop off the page a bit more. I'm going to make sure they're all about the same size. I'm just double checking that. And I'm going to space these out. I did take a little bit of time on the red one just to get the spacing where I wanted it. You can see I'm just using my little blue line there to line things up, and they look fantastic. So I'm going to drop this one onto my A4 piece of, well, my A4 canvas. Because these are very simply rectangles, they're super easy to cut out, so I'm just going to print them straight through Photoshop Elements. I've got my two Santa letters here. It's so fun, I love them. Decided I wanted to make this one a little bit smaller so that I could fit it into my album a little bit better. And what I'm actually going to do is get my kids to write on them. That has lines, it makes it really easy for them. There's a gap underneath the word love for them to write their name. I think it's just a perfect little way to frame it out, and they can take up as much space as they want. Other than that, I will photocopy these original letters once they write them and send those off to Santa, and then these two originals will go straight into my album, and you'll see exactly what they're going to go into, because in just a minute I'm going to jump forward to creating, which is, I love what I've done, if I do say so myself. Just resizing these, like I said, I'm just making sure that I've got it where I'm happy with, and I have done a stroke outline on that so that I know exactly where to cut. With the cream on the white, it can be really tricky to see where to cut. So there's my two Santa letters. They are just waiting for my boys to write on them. Created my own double-sided pattern paper, which was super easy to do. Again, I've just dropped the pattern paper that I want onto an A4 canvas, printed that, and then I dropped the second A4 paper, the second paper, onto a piece of to an A4 canvas, and fed the paper back through the printer, and it's printed the wood grain on the other side. I love this because I knew I was going to have an envelope that I would see the inside of, and this way it doesn't bulk up my album too much, you know, from day -1. So I am working on a couple of other things for my December daily, and I'm recording my processes, which is very unusual for me, but I also don't normally do a lot of prep beforehand. So I've got this to a point where I can add obviously the completed letters. I can add my journaling and a day number if I decide to add one, rather than this being a letters to Santa pocket. It is a North Pole mail pocket. So you can see I'm just scoring a line here, just making sure that my little letters to Santa will fit. And then I didn't even think about this. Watch this. I'm going to score a line right along there. And I didn't even think it through because I score it and I reinforce it. And then I'm like, oh no, these letters won't fit in there. I don't know what I was thinking. It's been so busy at work this week. I'll just blame that. I'm like, oh, you noodle. So I take this back to my scoring board, work out where I actually need to score. I'm going to make sure that's really obvious and really well scored in there. Then I'm going to flip over this pattern paper, and you can see I'm just using the other end of my bone folder here and just removing that crease, and for the most part it's not very obvious. The blue, the teal coloured pattern paper I've got here with the florals on it is one of the bonus patterns. I believe it's a free with purchase. This colour is amazing, and this colour palette on this pocket that I'm making is like one of my all-time favourite Christmas colour palettes, and I've just been swooning. I love it so much. So yeah, make sure you pop over to the Tracy Reed Designs store to grab this while it is on sale, because it's release weekend, it's Black Friday weekend, and this is a super fun collection. There's so many bits and pieces. If you're scrapping Christmas at all or ever again or anything, I love this collection so much. It is not overflowing with snowflakes, thank you Tracy, or winter themed things. There are a few, but it's not like, oh my gosh, it's a winter Christmas collection. So yes, I'll make sure I link everything below. This video is also part of the Instagram hop that is happening, so I'll make sure I leave links to that so you can hop along to all of the girls on the team. And it is a new team now, so I'm really happy to be staying on. Make sure you do follow along and hit follow on any of the girls that you don't already follow. So you can see I'm just building my pocket here. I am using redline tape and liquid glue to make sure this stays together. It is going to be out of the out of a page protector. So there it is. I'm just going to slide these in. I don't know why this was so difficult for me. They are not that difficult to get in and out. They do slide in and out super easy. I used my 2-inch circle punch to punch that tab slot thing to get to make it easier to get things in and out of this pocket. This was a little freebie on Tracy's blog last year. Again, if I can find the link for it, I'll link it below. I should ask Tracy to include a link, because this cut file was incredible and I need to print some more, but I think I saved myself a 12 by 12 template. This worked fantastically. Yeah, it was freebie, like I said, Tracy had on her blog last year. So I've obviously stuck that to the back side of my pocket, and I'm just trimming it down. Now onto the back of my pocket will be another day. I don't know what day I'm going to pop this in. Obviously the front of it is going to be on when my album's open on the right hand side, so it's going to have to be wherever that fits, and then the following day on the back, which works fine for me. I wanted to use this little letterbox. Now I'll be honest, there is so much in this collection. I hadn't got around to printing it all. I hadn't had time. I saw the 3x4 card and I thought this is going to be perfect. I'm going to trim him out, which was super easy to do because it's straight lines and one big curve. Super easy. And I'm going to use that for our letters to Santa. I did think about using that title there, that North Pole Mail, but I wasn't happy with how it was working. You can see I'm playing with placement here. I play with that and I'm like, oh, I don't love the cream on cream. Like I said, I hadn't printed everything yet. I still haven't printed everything. There's so much in this collection, and I keep getting distracted by making things. It can't be a bad thing. So I'm almost to the point where I'm going to call this done for now. I'm going to stick my journaling card and my little letterbox down here. Off camera, I actually added a little piece of ephemera to this. I've added one of the little envelopes down, so it's kind of across the bottom of the post box and the journaling card. I've used these gold alphas from my December daily kit. You can see I moved these around like 400 times, but I get there in the end and I really like the way they stack. This worked beautifully with the adhesive eraser. I just pulled things up, got rid of the extra sticky. I was concerned it would ruin my inkjet printed paper, which it did not. I'm so sorry if you can hear that beeping in the background. Sorry about that. I just went and turned it off. So those three little swoopy things look just like airmail stamps, so I included those on my little envelope there. That is my envelope and my letters to Santa done. I'm excited to get my boys to write their letters to Santa. Make sure you hop along, follow along, and go and grab this collection while it's on sale. As always, thank you so much for choosing to spend your scrappy time with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you very soon with another process video. Have a fantastic scrappy day, my friends.